Hey, what's up guys? It's Greg and welcome to my next entry in the narration of my medical journey. Today we'll be talking about what happened in February 2017 and the lead up to my admittance in the hospital. I started having back pain, back pain up around the neck area, the shoulders, the chest. And I was lifting a lot of weight at the time in the gym, so I kept telling myself, you're just, lifting too much weight, you're sore, you're strained, your body's just maybe overworked. And towards the end of February, I started noticing that when I was in the gym, running on the treadmill, doing any sort of cardio, that I just didn't have the lung capacity. For whatever reason, I'd always be out of breath. Again, it's not like I took a break from running for any extended period of time, so it wasn't like I was out of shape. And I just kind of, thought maybe I'm just, really tired because I hadn't been working out a lot, and I've just overworked myself, and my muscles and my lungs are tired. So so again, continued to not do anything, and then it moved, and then finally by the very end of February, I was at work, and I kept thinking, am I sick? Am I not sick? Should I go home? Should I not go home? And I started feeling so bad that I eventually just, I decided to go home. I stopped at the urgent care on the way home, explained my side effects, that I was, having just some achy pain, no fever at this point, but a lot of drainage in the back of my throat. It kind of felt like I had strep throat. And so that was kind of my first guess, and that's why I stopped off the urgent care, because I figured it'd be something easy to address and recover relatively quickly. After I was when I was in the urgent care, the doctor took a look. They did a neck swab or a throat swab. And basically his conclusion was that it's something bacterial. We'll give you some antibiotics, and it should clear up in a few days. So this was on a Wednesday. I then took Thursday off because I still wasn't feeling that good. And then I think I just convinced myself that I was feeling better from taking the medication that they had given me. And so I went to work on Friday, and as I'm going through the parking garage, walking from my car to the front entrance, I noticed that even just walking, I was gasping for air, and it was about this. It felt the same as if I was running fairly quickly for an extended period of time. That's about how winded I felt. So I'm thinking, okay, something's really not right, but I don't have a fever. I've been feeling this way for a while, so maybe it's just, something, who knows, maybe I have mono, So throughout that day, I continued to feel worse. I remember trying to go up and down the stairs, between meetings, really struggling with that. I remember just going to meetings that day at work and really just struggling to make it through. So I eventually made it through the day, came home, talked with Maureen that I was feeling really bad, and I figured that it was the start of pneumonia, or maybe just some really bad, chest congestion that was causing this. So I decided to kind of start popping Mucinex, which is supposed to treat that kind of thing, real high doses of it. So I did that Friday night, and then Saturday, again, I kind of thought, I kept telling myself that I felt better, but at this point, I was struggling to get out of the car. I could do things, get up the stairs, get out of the car, but, I was just very, very winded. So moving on to the afternoon, I was really feeling bad. Was really having trouble breathing. And I know I should have gone to at least the urgent care or to the emergency room, but I was never sick. I was in good condition. Never really had to think about going to see a doctor when I'm sick, or God forbid, going to the emergency room. So I decided not to, but I did do an online urgent care. I think the effectiveness of how well they can diagnose you can be debated on, the virtual urgent care. But, after explaining to the doctor, over my computer screen, he concluded that it was pneumonia, and he prescribed a prescription to combat that. I don't actually remember the name of it. But I got the prescription, started taking it that Saturday afternoon, and, kept telling myself, this is it, I'm going to start feeling better. I've had pneumonia before. I've made it through. And then, Saturday into Sunday that night, I was, trying to sleep. I was having chest pains. I was having trouble breathing. Instead of, the breathing that was, kind of starting to bother me, it was the pain in my chest and in my stomach. And I couldn't figure out, why am I having so much stomach pain? It was almost like, is it the beginning of the flu, the stomach flu where you start feeling bad? But, again, I had no fever, so I was kind of at a loss of what this was. I was popping ibuprofen. I'm sure I overdosed on ibuprofen. I know that. I was taking probably 3 tablets every probably 3 to 4 hours just to keep the pain manageable. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here for today's video. And again, if you have, comments or questions that you want me to address, please put them down in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next video.